All right, you know I'm not a big gamer, so you're gonna have to just like make this simple for me. What's the best game for me to stream on Twitch? Is it gonna be Fortnite? Tell me it's Fortnite.
It's not going to be Fortnite. Find out. Stay tuned.
Hey, I'm Dale.
And I'm Walt.
And this is Live Streaming Tech. And if you want to learn more about live streaming online in places like YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Mixer, and beyond,
Then click that subscribe button and punch that bell notification. Yeah, punch it. Yeah, right there. To on so you don't miss a single video.
Today's video is brought to you in part by Walt's book, The Live Streaming Kit. It's how to live stream online for beginners and gamers. And if you are new to this industry, or if you need a little bit of a brush up, you're gonna want to get this little guide right here. You can do that by heading on over to livestreamingtech.site/book. And when you do purchase a copy, you're gonna help an angel get its wings. And also make sure that you tag us on Twitter. That's tech_streaming.
And you can read it all while sitting on the toilet.
Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's get right to it, man. I'm not a big gamer. You got to make it easy.
So
for
the
me.
thing is you were asking about like Fortnite. So a lot of us, even people who haven't even streamed on Twitch know pretty much everyone's streaming Fortnite on Twitch or games similar to Fortnite because the fact that they are the popular games and everyone wants to play them. I enjoy playing Fortnite. You've not enjoyed watching me play Fortnite because I die 100 times, but it's rinse and repeat. Yeah. But here's the thing. I have a solution for you and a tip for you to help you as far as your stream. Now, that's the thing. I've always kind of strayed away from the whole I'm a streaming coach, but this is one time that I'm actually going to coach you as far as growing your channel. I'm always been, about setting up the channel, what to do, setting up OBS, but I'm going to help you out as far as getting more viewers. And that is stay away from high volume and trending games.
Why do we want to stay away from the high volume?
Because
games?
Here's the thing. If you are already streaming to a goose egg, 0 viewers, or say a small handful of streamers, the problem with Twitch, and I know you're into YouTube and you're into Facebook, where their algorithm tends to be a little bit more fair when it comes to that. With Twitch, it's the top dog at the top and the little dog at the bottom. And the problem with big games such as Fortnite or say Minecraft or whatnot, the guy that has thousands and thousands of viewers, he is burying the ones that have goose eggs and low viewers. And problem is most of the time the people that are scrolling that far down, they're looking to troll. They're looking to have some fun. Now, I've had some viewers, I've done popular games before on Twitch, and I've been buried at the bottom, and I've had actually some loyal followers turn out from people who scrolled down there. Now, I couldn't tell you whether they were coming down to troll or whatnot, but it ended up working out for me. But the problem is the cards are stacked against you when you are streaming very popular games or saturated games or trending games. So I'm not telling you to go out and play the worst game ever known to mankind like E.T. for Atari, but at the same time, yeah, that was a boomer one right there. So go ahead, put #boomer in the comments below. So the thing is we want to find that middle ground, and I'm going to help you find that middle ground.
How do you find out if a game is high volume or low volume?
Okay, well, we already talked about, we kind of know Fortnite and all those. So here's the thing. Say you're wanting to play, say, StarCraft 2. StarCraft 2's been out for a while.
Okay.
Maybe it's not trending as much. How are we going to know as streamers? Well, the first easy way is log into Twitch. And you click that actual game, StarCraft 2 category, and you can see exactly how many people are streaming. So what I usually look for if I'm trying to gain new viewers or grow my channel a little bit more is I'm looking for that magic number of like 10 to 12, maybe even 20. Sometimes I'll dip. Anything beyond that, I'll try to stay away from that unless I know my personality. Or I can outstream somebody. Say it's going to be a day that I'm going to be streaming, say, for 8 hours versus my 2-hour streams. Then I will dip my toes into those kind of waters. So the second way is twitchstrike.com. Yes, I've actually used this tool. It's been around for a while. It is actually a website. It's free to use. You do have to link it to your Twitch account though.
Okay.
But basically you go to this website right here. You're going to log in. And once you have it all set up, you can actually put in the games that you want to stream or that you have been streaming, or maybe even some new games that are getting ready to come out. And what twitchstrike.com does is every so often it refreshes and it looks at Twitch to see how many people are streaming the game, and not only that, how many people are watching that game. So what it does is it gives you a ratio. It breaks it down to saying, okay, well, you have this many people streaming, you have this many people watching. If there's more streamers than watchers, you want to stay away from those kind of games. Versus if you have games where hardly any people are streaming and there's a greater ratio to viewers, people who are watching that type of game or that type of content, because I think it even tracks IRL and poker games and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But you want to look for, say, a higher ratio. The coolest thing is we were talking about that, like, say, Fortnite. There will be people up there that will have thousands and thousands. Obviously, that's going to tip the ratio, and it's going to make the ratio look good because they have thousands of views. But the problem is they're all in that one channel. Twitch Strike even recognizes that, and it will show you a percentage of who is obtaining those viewers. So what you're looking for is you're looking for viewers that are a little bit more spread out, or if you happen to know that big streamer and their schedule, what you would want to do is you would want to start streaming just before they get offline, because those viewers are going to look to go elsewhere within that niche or that genre of game, and hopefully you capture it before. I used to strategize a lot about this. This was back even in the early days. This was before even Twitch Strike was around. Me and my brother-in-law, we would sit there. That's how we would plan our streams, is we would look at some of the larger streamers that were streaming similar games that we're playing or the same game, and we would actually look at their schedules, or sometimes we'd hang out in their chat, and if they said they were getting ready to get off, boom, we were ready to roll, and we would start streaming it. So that's what Twitch Strike is going to give you. It's going to give you that edge. It's going to give you that advantage, and it's going to give you that foresight that that you would not normally have going into streaming games.
Okay, so I'm not looking for the popular games. I don't want the dead games. Where does that put me?
You're going to look for games that are in the middle of the road. So I brought this up earlier, is when I'm going around on Twitch before using twitchstrike.com, was basically I would go through and I would click on all the games. That was time consuming. And especially because I've owned thousands of games, so, and the thing is, I love playing thousands of games. I'm a variety streamer and I like to bounce around. But the thing is I would always look for that middle of the road game. I'm looking for that is not oversaturated. It has plenty of viewers in there, but there's not tons of streamers covering that game. So that's what I mean as far as middle of the road. You want to stay away from dead games. Now, I do this a lot and I can kind of get away with it. I do a lot of games that are in development. I get hooked up with games from devs. I get to play it for free. A lot of times they will give me alpha keys to give out to my viewers so that they can play. And they kind of use us as test subjects, and I just happen to stream it while we do it. Now, I don't recommend that for a new streamer because you're trying to build your community and stuff. So once again, look for that middle ground game. You're looking for a game that's not so ancient and old that no one's going to care about it. At the same time, you don't want to do the flavor of the month or the most popular game.
What's going to help me get more traction when it comes to live streaming and gaming?
Okay, so the thing is this we're going to talk about, and once again, we're going to get a little bit of coaching here, and I hate to do this because there's plenty of great coaches out there, but it just kind of bothers me that I see that people are ignoring these tips that these coaches are giving. And the thing is I've tried these tips and they actually work, and that is build relevance on a certain game off of Twitch's platform. So do it over on Facebook. Build what were we talking about in the past video? A group? Facebook group.
Oh yeah, Facebook groups. Facebook group is an easy way that you can get everybody together that has a common interest, is a part of your tribe and your community, and you don't have to pay for the traffic. And the nice thing is you can actually tap into Facebook's algorithm and get it to where they're serving more people that are very similar to the audience that's already inside your Facebook group.
So for instance, I like RPGs. How would I go about doing, say, a Facebook group for RPGs?
You can probably have the specific RPG that you're doing. I'm not really good at picking out any type of RPGs, but let's just say you have a specific RPG game that you like, you enjoy. There's chances are there's going to be thousands of other people that enjoy it as well. You would set up a group specifically about that RPG and people that are fans of it, and then they can come in, and at that point you can start to live stream in there or even drop videos in there that are significant.
So like I could probably put my Twitch highlights in there of me playing a certain RPG game, like maybe finding a glitch of the game or maybe a cool armor/sword setup or whatever. Okay, that makes sense.
And so you're just taking all these people, you've built the tribe, you've built the community, and now you create a call to action that drives them over to the Twitch platform. See, that's starting like, the light bulb moment there. You asked me like where, I'm like, what? Huh?
The other thing too is the big granddaddy of them all, YouTube. hey, you know what? If you are into a certain type of game, and even if it is highly competitive, say you can't get away from it. You're like, Walt, I have to do Minecraft. I have to do Fortnite. I'm addicted to it. I have to stream it. I don't care about the competition. Then you know what? Go ahead and start a YouTube channel, but make it unique. So for instance, don't just put a bunch of highlight clips up there because everyone does that. Don't put 8 hours worth of your streaming videos up on YouTube, but put relevant videos to Fortnite, what you like. Maybe do a rant about what you like about the new update on Fortnite, or different weapons that you prefer in certain situations. Do videos on that on YouTube. And once again, it's almost like building a Facebook group where you're going to get like-minded individuals or people who are interested in that thought process. And then those people then are going to go ahead and they're going to come over to your Twitch channel, because you're going to do a call to action in those videos. You're going to do a call to action at the beginning, and you're probably going to do a call to action then. Hey, I'm a live streamer over on Twitch. You can find me on this channel if you want to see live play. And it's really great because they're going to be coming in now and they're going to be willing to engage. They're going to be dropping all sorts of stuff. They're going to be dropping comments about the last video you put on YouTube. They might argue with you on different setups or whatnot, as when it comes to RPG games or so on and so forth. But like I say, niche it down as far as you can. Especially when it comes to popular games, niche it down as low as you can go or whatever to specifically you or what you think or what works in the game. Find something that no one else is doing on the YouTube platform, which is quite hard.
What's the biggest tip that you can kind of give to me if I'm going to be starting into this whole gaming thing? I mean, because there's a lot of games out there and such. I don't really know which is going to be good for me and which is not.
Okay, so that's the thing. Initially, when you try this, whether you're using twitchstrike.com or you're just kind of going at it, what we just discussed, where you're building your niche over on another platform and you're bringing them over, the thing is don't jump around on games. Stick to a niche, try it for a little bit. And what I mean by a little bit, I know a lot of y'all get impatient. I get impatient too. Don't just do a week and to say, oh, I'm not getting any viewers or new viewers. You got to stick to it for a couple months. I know a lot of Twitch coaches say, don't grind it out. I'm not telling you to grind it out. I'm just saying kind of stick to that same platform or that same area. And, you know, maybe if you're a first person shoot, you know, yeah, switch it over to Apex Legends, do Fortnite or whatever. I'm just saying, don't bounce around. Don't go into Magic the Gathering and then playing Fortnite and then playing, you know, because then the people that you do finally attract over, they're not going to know what you're about because you're playing 50 different games every other time they're looking in on you. So that leads me to the last point. Build your community as working for you as a live streamer. So the thing is if you get 1 or 2 new viewers, that's working. It's a slow growth.
It is, yeah.
If it's 0 views and you've continuously put a whole month into it and you keep getting 0 views, something's not working. And
yeah, you're just going to have to go back to the drawing board, really, honestly.
There's nothing wrong with failing. I mean, if you're not failing, you're not trying. So don't get discouraged and go ahead and try out twitchstrike.com. Check it out. The link will be down in the description. And you know what is really good for you and your viewers? And that is Twitch Bits. If you're streaming on Twitch, yeah, you want your viewers, the viewers that you're going to get, the new viewers that you're going to get, you're going to want to send them to this video right here where it shows them how to get free bits. And if you don't know how to, go ahead and check it out yourself. And also, what's that video over there, Dale?
Get that one over there. That's actually Twitch RPG. You actually get more bits in a shorter amount of time.
What's Twitch RPG? What is that?
You're going to find it out. Go see over there, dude.
Check it out.